why it.
Right when we go live, her sound goes out again. I don't know what she's clicking on, but she did something. Hey, don't sling our cat around. How's everybody doing tonight? It is another Friday. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? It went boop. Yeah, as soon as it went boop, that's when her sound went out. She was trying to fix it, and for some reason it's playing through her computer speakers, not through her headset. She'll figure it out here in a minute.
Okay, am I here now?
Yes, you are here.
Till it just decides to randomly disconnect again?
I guess. Sounds good to me. So I did like a random setup on the paramotor with some LED lights, which I sent Will a video of it, but honestly, that was just like a temporary thing. I have a whole different LED string that I'm putting on there. I literally just zip tied them on and was done. I got to, luckily on the rider frame, it has a flat plate, so I can mount the LED controller right there. And I think instead of putting the battery pack in that same spot, I'm gonna put the battery pack in that little zip up pocket I have on the side of the paramotor, and then just run the cord straight back to the LED strip with just enough cord to reach that far, which even if it comes loose, it shouldn't be able to reach the prop, I'm hoping. If so, I'll tie it off a couple of times so that it can't reach back that far. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll end up tying it off anyway, because I don't want, anything that can go into that prop could be an issue. So you have to zip, tie, tape, Velcro a million times to try and stop stuff from going into that prop. But we've had an interesting week at work. So there you go. I don't even know what to say about that. But are you gone again? Wow. She will fix her sound. Maybe we need to get her a different headset. What am I supposed to do with no co-host, man? I gotta have co-host. My one of my crowns that I have in my mouth that's back here decided it was just going to come loose today. So I heard sound. No. So I got a dentist appointment scheduled for Tuesday of next week, which I'm surprised to get an appointment that quick. The doctor's office, it takes me like a month ahead of time. Luckily, I made my appointment for the doctor last year, so I'm good on that. I got to do another physical. They make you in order to get my blood pressure medicine, I have to do a physical every year. I think it's just so they can get paid from the insurance. They're like, yeah, we're going to do a physical, even though you're exactly the same as you was last year. Besides, you're getting older and dying, apparently, if my teeth are falling out. What's up, Frankenmeiser and King Cobra and Scorp and Sean, if you're still there. Cloud Chucker and Harry. Harry, I hope you got your hot tub fixed. That little pinhole, I can see where that would be an issue. I'm trying to figure out how the hell would you get a pinhole in a hot tub unless somebody shot at it with a damn BB gun or something. A random stick blew in the air and happened to go straight at the hot tub and poke a hole in it. I don't know. 3 holes? Damn it, man. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. 3 holes? What the heck poked your hot tub? Nothing sharp near the hot tub, Harry. Nothing sharp. I have a Lost Mary, which I think is in my I did try the Dr. Cherry. I still have a strawberry orange that I haven't opened yet from Lost Mary, and it's actually a pretty good vape. I'm surprised. The Arc has really surprised me. Let me grab my little baggie because I think it's in there.
Am I?
There you go. You were. I heard am I and then it went out. So what I usually do is I'll take this little bag with me to work and I keep backups on top of backups in there. That way, in case I get a mod that goes bad or something, there's the Lost Vape Dr. Cherry. It's interesting because I wouldn't really say it tastes like Dr. Pepper, but it definitely has that nice cherry taste to it. That Arc mod is not in here. Go figure. I don't know where I put it last. But it's the only pod that I've tried so far that has really good battery life and you can see your juice level the entire time you're vaping it. So it's not like those pods where you can't see what's going on in here, so you don't know. I mean, besides what it tells you. The Arc, you can see the juice level going down. And I guess when it gets to the end, you're out. But it's been doing really good on juice, and she's reconnecting. I might have to. Darn headset keeps disconnecting. Try redoing the Bluetooth plug. That might help. He carries a Merce. I guess, yeah, it's a man bag, whatever you want to call it. It's the easiest way to carry. I can't carry that much stuff in my pockets, so why not? So really, I didn't even think I was going to drink anything tonight, but if I don't, and considering where that crown broke off, I mean, the crown and the gigantic screw that was screwed down into my jawbone all popped out. So now it's just an open cavity, and I'm thinking that's going to start to hurt. So I'm taking pain medication, which is what I told him at the liquor store. I need my pain meds because I don't have anything else for pain control, and I don't want to start hurting because I do not like toothaches. I've had some really whopper toothaches in the past. Haven't had any in I don't know how many years now, but I'm expecting this one to do it. And now my internet acts like it's going, yeah, it says I'm offline. And now I'm back online. And why can't I just do, well, I'll need to redo my screen until Munchkin comes back, apparently. I know it looked real small. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit. Oh, wait, she's back. Kinda, sorta. And there you are. Do you have any sound? Probably not. She's not talking. So Bill says Bill's in the air, and I know John Wayne said he was going flying, so they're both flying right now. I'm trying not to be like, oh, I'm going flying right now. Oh, I'm going flying right now. But I do want to while it's nice outside. I don't want to, Paramount commented, hi. How in the world does she comment on the video while it's going? We're here. I mean, am I not connected to my live chat or is it not working? That's strange. Where's my chat doc at? Now I got chat doc. Okay, I can see it now. So I can look. Check out this disposable. You can see the juice. I wonder if it's the one that I'm talking about, DeMillan. It's probably not. True story. Okay, so it's not the same. The Arc has like this tank on the side, and from the top to the bottom is full of juice. That one you can see the juice. It's in the center. I see that, which is nice. I do like that. True Blue Raz is one of the flavors. What else? Oh, they got a bunch of flavors. Peach Heart, Detective. Wonder what flavor that is. Violent Rainbow, Grape Encounter. Ooh, you have me a grape. That sounds good. I may have to check those out, DeMillan. The only problem is when I order from there, it takes forever for them to ship to me. I mean, I might as well be ordering from China. So that's the only reason I can't order. I haven't found anywhere in the U.S. that ships to me quick in a timely manner lately. Oh, you love strawberry kiwi. Cool. Strawberry kiwi wouldn't be bad. I'm still hey Kramer, how you doing? Oh, you just finished kiting? Yes. Isn't it fun to just go kiting? It's good exercise and you're keeping everything going. Whoever ordered sexy drunk guy, I'm here. Hey, all right. You about time you made it, Shane. I ordered that like over 30 minutes ago, dude. So when I order sexy drunk guy, you're supposed to be a little more prompt. You're not getting a 5-star rating. I'll give you a 3-star because you did show up. How about that? Sexy drunk guy. I like their setup now because now Shane and Krista have a mirror behind them. So while they're talking, you can see the back of their head, which for Shane, that's like, he's got a full moon right behind him. It's pretty cool. Just a big old ball head. Munchkin's mod, for some reason, I tried to build it with less wick. That big old giant tank that she's got. What's it, the Voltrove or whatever the hell it's called? It seems like even though I put less wick in there, the center that goes through the coil was too thick, and it was causing it to dry hit basically. I thought, well, I put less wick. How did that happen? But in the very center, it's kind of like rolling something and making it look pregnant. Yeah. So the center of it was really thick, and it, even when I went to go change, I was like, I'll just change the wick. I couldn't even get the wick out of the coil. That's how tight it was in there. And I mean, I was taking tweezers trying to pull strand by strand to make it thinner where I could get, and I still couldn't get it out. So I just basically took those coils out, threw them away, and put some new coils in there. Solved the problem. And then it's easy to judge how much wick to use with Muji because I've used it for so long. When you're using the cotton that comes in bags, it comes in those gigantic rolls and you have to peel off. So it's a little harder to judge it because you don't know how far it's going to crush down as much. But I mean, I've gotten used to it. She did bring me some more Muji in here, but I got plenty of DCF cotton, so I got to use it too. I got like 3 or 4 bags of this, so I got to use that. I don't mind using it. I do need to make some more Nilla nuts really, really bad because I have not vaped that juice in so long. I'm honestly thinking that the hazelnut's going to be too strong for me. It's that good though. She has made various juices, but I haven't made any, so I feel like I'm losing out here. Yeah, Munchkin is having microphone issues. Go figure. Scuba having technical issues. You know, it's like that with every show, but she's got a headset that's many years old, so it probably just hates her now. Did you try? It won't even turn on now. Damn. Well, that's probably why it was cutting off because it was not charging correctly. So now the battery is just dying every second. It's only what, 8 years old? Munchkin sounds great tonight. Yeah, doesn't she? You know, I do have other microphones. It would take me a minute to find them. But I have a snowball microphone. We could plug that in and you would sound great. I don't know where the hell that snowball is. No, wait, I don't have the snowball. I have a Blue Yeti. I don't know where the I saw the mount not too long ago, but the microphone itself is probably buried in your office somewhere. Sit next to Scuba. Yeah, I don't know where the Yeti is, DeMillan. That's the problem. Because I've used this microphone for so long now. I mean, I got Bluetooth microphones she could use, and I bet you they would work just as good. Even this little guy, which is like a This connects via Bluetooth, but it's like a interview mic, so you could put this on and talk and be good to go. You'd have to connect your computer to this, but that might work. Yeah, sit next to Scuba. I don't know how she would get her chair in here, honestly. Use the mic of the webcam. She does have a mic on the webcam. It'll probably sound like crap. Why don't you do that? Use the C920 mic. It does sound like crap. Well, we're going to find out. Lavalier mic? Yeah, I got the lavalier mic, but I got other stuff that's Bluetooth. I got headsets you could put on. Wait a minute. Where are all my headsets? I had them hooked up here, but I moved them. Wait, I got this one. Does this got power? That would be hilarious. Oh, it got left on. That sucks. I had this headset, but it got left on somehow, so it's dead. You could plug it in and it would work. Oh, tripping over a scooter.
Well, if it wasn't laying in the middle of the fucking floor, it wouldn't be an issue now.
Where's your power plug thing at? This is it.
That's what you're doing. Don't just start grabbing plugs.
That doesn't have.
I will get it. You just yanked it onto the floor.
Meow. Yeah, that won't work. Okay, she should have a microphone shortly. Even Corey went flying tonight. It's actually, we've had really good weather here. The only problem is, by the time I get off work, it's not a lot of time to get ready and get set up. And they've been playing football in this field every single night, which is unusual. They usually do it, you know, like on a Friday or something, sometimes Saturday, but they've been like every day. So now I'm like, well, the only way I could go over there and fly is if I go, hey, could y'all give me a little room for a few minutes and then take off? But then when I land, they're going to be all out in the field, so I can't do that either. Just yell. She could do it, Shane. Don't get me wrong. She could yell over here. So if she's got that plugged in, it should connect and should work, because I'm pretty sure that was my other headset, and I know that headset worked at one point. I have a pair of Wise headphones that are gaming headphones. They would work. I have another pair of headphones. Where are they all at? Because I put them, I took them down. I had them all hanging on my mic stand, but I moved them because they were in the way, and I don't use them much. So I don't know where I moved them to. Nope, nothing yet. They will move on takeoff and land. Trust me, they'll move. If not, they will next time. That's right, Shane. It's like, y'all better, before I take off, like, look, when I come into land, you'll know, because I'll get really low. You might want to move the hell out of the way. Just saying. Or I will cut you up. Now I know that headset connects. It has to. What's up, Wally? I'm still torn up about losing Dom Long, guys. I know we mentioned it briefly last week. I'm surprised that I was the only one that left a comment on the memorial page, but really sad to see Dom Long leave us, because he has been around quite a while, and you know, I don't like seeing people that watch me on a consistent basis just disappear. Sucks. Dolores, then Dom Long. then, I mean, who's next? If it's me, we might have a problem because no show then. Kramer had a fly-in over in her neck of the woods. If it wasn't so far, I'd love to go over to that fly-in also. But us and traveling don't get along right now. My truck has way too many miles on it, and any other car wouldn't be suitable to carry the paramotor in unless I could hook some kind of towing device to it and tow it. But other than that, it's what's up, Will? That would lead me to believe it is your computer. What would lead you to believe it's your computer? It's not seeing any I mean, if that thing is plugged in and it shows that it's charging, then it should turn on and connect. Does it not notice when you plug in the Bluetooth dongle? Let me see if I can show y'all this little small video that I sent over. I sent it to Will, but there it is. It's only 15 seconds long. I don't know how to rewind it. Really? Let's turn it sideways and let's rewind. And then right here. Looks like that. Now that was just one pattern out of like a gabillion patterns. So once I get it set up the way I want it, then it's going to look a lot better. I do want to, before July 4th gets here, make a flag pattern to put on there, which is pretty easy to do. Considering that, see, if it gets real technical, people are not going to do it because that's just a standard one. So you can just pick that one and it'll do it. Once you tell it how many LEDs you have. So say you got an LED strip, you buy a strip from Amazon and it's 300 LEDs, okay? You put it on your paramotor and you end up having to cut off, what, 40 of them, right? Say you have to cut off 40. So you go in the program that's on your phone and tell WLED, hey, I only have 260 LEDs instead of 300. It changes it so it knows the beginning is number 1 and the end is 260. That's why you could see it going from the halfway point down on mine, because it knew where half was. So the same way that that does that, to do a flag, you would make segments, okay? So segments are like, say you want a segment of 25 LEDs. You can have that 25 LEDs doing one pattern. Then you can do 3 other segments or one other big segment doing another pattern to make a flag. Or you could do multiple. You could do 9, 10 segments. You could have each little section doing different patterns with different colors. It's almost a gabillion combinations you could do. So it would take a little tinkering, but I don't think it would be too. Most people are just going to use the default stuff anyway. They're quite bright. I think they'll be able to be seen by other aircraft really easy, and it's very cheap. Instead of paying almost $400 for the LED site thing that they sell online, or an LED propeller, which those are crazy expensive also. So I don't know why they charge so much. I mean, yeah, they have to balance it, but they're literally putting in an LED thing that costs hardly nothing, and then balancing it, and then charging you way too much labor cost, I think. But there you go. My drink is empty. Oh, yeah, you know what? I had the advert set to very minimal, and I forgot to change it. And I moved it to the middle, and I forgot to change it back to very minimal. I'll do that again on the next show. I forgot. I apologize for the advertisements. It won't let you pick no I don't think it lets you pick no advertisements. I don't know. She's trying again. Oh, she is not happy.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you still?
Okay, I'm afraid. I'm very afraid.
Be very afraid. Hey, your voice works. Holy crap.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with this thing. It's charged. It's plugged in all the time, so it's always charging.
So that's your headset?
Yes, because I could
Oh.
never get yours to work, and that is uncomfortable as fuck. I don't know how you ever. That's all stiff and like it's squeezing my head.
That's the way that works.
I
LED
don't.
props, $1,000 for 2 blades. Yeah, see, Kramer, that's way too expensive. Talk to us dirty.
You missed that. I was doing that earlier, but my microphone wasn't working, so nobody could
Oh,
hear
Shane
me.
missed out. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Thank you, Will. I'm still dressed for work. I had a rough day today. It's very busy. Very busy. But let's see. I got at least 2 people into new houses for the weekend. My big one didn't close. I got one that's $1.6 million. That one didn't close.
Well,
So how y'all doing?
in other news,
Mm.
Danny Williamson was supposed to come on the show tonight. He even said, yeah, I'll be on there next week. I messaged him, no answer, no nothing. So
Maybe he forgot.
he probably did, which that's fine. I mean, I was going to bring him on the show.
He also said that he likes to be fashionably late, so I want to know why all of a sudden I'm getting McAfee popping up on here talking about, you need to update your software. I don't have any of your bullshit on my computer. Get off here. I don't know where it's coming from.
Huh? The
What do you mean,
robot
huh?
is quite ill right now with me.
What did you do to the robot?
I didn't do anything, but he's over here talking crap right in front of me.
You must have made him angry somehow.
Scuba just got Assassin's Creed Mirage. Very good. Been playing before the show. Oh, very nice, Cloud Chucker. I didn't know that was out yet. I guess so, but yeah, I saw a preview of it. It looks pretty cool.
I tried to get into Assassin's Creed and I can't do it.
I didn't, Assassin's Creed was okay, but the one I really liked, what was it called? Sands of Persia or something? That one I liked a lot. Was it Sands of Persia? It's an older game, but it was more like a puzzle, almost like Tomb Raider, because you had to jump from thing to thing, but you also had to solve puzzles. I get into that stuff, man.
I wish I could start Skyrim over again.
Well, you could.
That was cool. No, I mean, I don't mean just play it over again. I mean, start it over again. Like, completely unaware of what I'm walking into. That was an awesome game. And I don't think they've ever come close to coming out with something like that again.
I wish I could see this bot just being stupid right now.
Is he in front of you yelling at you?
Yes, he turned
bulldozing
around.
Your shit off the desk.
She is back. What's up, Tony? Nice to show up.
Don't curse it, Harry. I don't know what the problem was. It's like my USB ports were like, fuck off. It would work for a second, and then it would just shut off.
I have not played Trine. That one
you got to play Pong, Shane. That's where it's really at.
Pong?
My eyes are still on fire from you trying to burn the house down earlier. I don't know why.
Okay, so let me explain
the house out
what
so
had
bad.
happened was. What had happened was I smoked 4-inch-and-a-half thick pork chops, okay? I put a lot of seasoning. I got some Mexican barbecue rub, and I figured I'd try it out on these pork chops. They smoked fine, but it didn't really, because I smoked them at a low temperature, and then I brought the temperature up after they got to like 120 or 115 to 120 degrees internal temperature. Then I cranked the heat up, right? But it never really got the rub down into the meat like I like. So when I got done, I mean, I tried one and I was like, damn, this tastes almost like I'm eating straight rub. It was too much. So I ended up washing the rub off of the pork chops and then searing them. So after that, they seem to be okay. But that's when my not my root canal, my crown decided it was leaving my mouth.
Yes, we all, well, not all of us, but some of us remember what happened last time he lost a crown. Told him, you take it out right now and put it somewhere safe.
Yeah, last time I tried to keep it in my mouth, and that didn't work out so well, so I ended up swallowing it.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, the dentist was like, yeah, that tooth, I can't really put that back in because there's not enough good tooth for me to grab hold of, so it never happened. So I don't know what happened with that tooth. I don't know if he gave it back to me or threw it away or what happened, but yeah. I'm
pretty sure I have that crown in my jewelry box for some reason.
And then why wash your meat? Yeah, I had to wash the meat, Shane. Had to wash the
meat. Yeah, but here's the thing. My only complaint when he cooks is he does not know how to cook anything not on 11. So I walked into the house and it literally looked like it was on fire. My eyes are still burning because he's like, no, it's got to be as hot as humanly possible to sear it. Yeah, okay. Sear is leaving it on for 1 or 2 seconds on each side. You fry that shit on high for like 5 minutes.
You got to leave it on there for a minute on each side to sear.
No, you don't. You don't. No.
Yes, you do.
No. Then take the damn frying pan outside and put it on the fire pit.
You'd be surprised what 1 minute can do when it's on full sear.
You are not sitting on me tonight, young lady. No.
So, yeah, Angela don't come on here that much. I think Angela just hides out. She's ill.
She was. You can't. What are you doing?
Oh, she's driving. Okay. Look at that cat, man. Our cats have become so needy. Especially Boots, because when I'm trying to sit, if I work from home, which I usually do on Fridays, cat will come in here and sit down and demand that I pet her constantly, which interferes with me trying to work. And I'm like, you need to get down. And she's like, meow. Like, no, pet me. So I can't not pet her. So.
No, because she'll bite you if you don't pet her.
Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, I need to cover the grill. I know it's not raining, but I do need to cover the grill. I've been looking for various now. If you guys in chat have a better idea for me, our back deck, which is basically a bunch of pallets in our backyard that were hooked together and then more boards drilled into them. And the wood from them is just pure crap. It's not.
Yeah, it's just completely rotting.
It's not. Yeah. Every time I take a step on one of them boards now, they're like cracking and breaking through. So I want to redo that, but I don't know if I should go with like pavers or that click together plastic decking material, or build it out of wood again, but pressure treated wood and then sealed, or what I should do. But it's not going to cost me $20,000. Because if you hire somebody to do it, it's $20,000.
As little as possible, Shane. As little as possible. So my idea is, because we have basically a path of pallets that leads from the basement door, so along part of the side of the house, and then in front of the steps up to the deck, which the deck was probably about a 4x4 of pallets.
Can you make a regular grill a smoker? I have a regular grill, Tony, that does have the smoker thing on the side of it that uses wood sticks instead of pellets. You can't. There are grills.
I mean, you can, but not for long.
You could use a normal
probably
grill.
Fuck up the bottom of your grill.
And then use a smoke tube. You can buy just a small smoke tube, and then if say you get your grill, and if it's a gas grill, turn it down really low. heat up the smoke tube, with a torch, get them all smoking, put that smoke tube in there on your grates, and that smoke will go over your meat. But you got to have
Tony, they have inexpensive
a
smokers.
place for
And
the air to
okay,
escape. So
a little bit more than that, Shane, because I don't want to have to do it again. At this point in time, I would be perfectly fine with tearing it all out and letting grass grow until we can figure out what we're doing. My idea was to get bricks. My sister has a whole shitload of bricks under her house. Just to do the border and then fill it in with pea gravel. I don't want to use crush and run. I don't want to use the oyster shells because I want to be able to walk on it without hurting my feet. So pea gravel with pavers in the pea gravel, just as stepping stone style ones, and then some pavers to go under where the hot tub is, and that's it.
Oh, you're just adding wood on top of the coal? Yeah, I guess you could do that, Shane. Whichever way. But I mean, smoke tube is not expensive. That's why I said you could do that and have one bag of pellets that'll last you a long time. Just fill that tube up with pellets and catch it on fire and throw it in the grill. Done. Or you can throw a piece of wood in there.
That's what I think, Wally. And we wouldn't have to worry about any wood rot, because we don't get a lot of standing water in that particular area of the yard. But
unless it's high tide and we get a gigantic storm, and
yeah, but we haven't experienced that yet. So I think gravel, pea gravel, is, I don't know if it's the cheapest though, because if you buy it by the bag, that's stupid expensive. Well, I mean, they have the forms, right? I have no problem getting the plastic forms, and we can just do our own pavers with that Quikrete shit. Because the only pavers we would need is just to use as stepping stones in the pea gravel. And then,
hey Jade, I saw you got to go flying today. Congrats.
Hey Jade. And then like a circle or a square to put the hot tub on.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a little too far
Tony
to come
says
pick
he
up
don't want to buy
pavers,
another
Shane.
grill. If your current grill is fine, yeah, you don't need to replace it, dude. There's other ways to smoke your food besides buying a whole nother grill to do it with. I mean, my grill has been around for a while, but it has a offside smoker, but
it's not been around for a while. We bought it when you got here, which was in 2019. It's 5 years old.
Okay, it's 5 years old. I can tell you the Venturis on them have already went bad, I think twice, so it happens.
See, and I thought about that too, Shane. But I don't know if I just want a big old concrete slab out there.
Well, it'll make grass won't grow through a concrete slab.
You use tubes filled with concrete. See, treated lumber is expensive though.
Yeah, all lumber is expensive nowadays. I
mean, it's come down in price.
The last time I went down and looked at wood, I was like, "Oh hell no!" It's just crazy.
I think you're only supposed to soak them if you're putting in a grill and not an actual smoker, because then it just steams. Yeah, I don't know yet, but I would say we should just start with tearing it out before one of us breaks our fucking ankle.
Yeah, Jade and Eric could come fly down to Virginia in September and go to the fly-in. He could take that cub and fly on down here because it'd be an airplane.
The stairs are fine. The stairs are fine. The stairs are thankfully not made out of pallets. We just need something to step on when we get down to the bottom of the stairs, which if we pull out the pallets, it's just another step down onto the grass.
If you have pellets, definitely don't soak the wood if you have pellets. I'll tell you that right now, because they will blow up like a balloon and clog up your whole system.
The only time my ex used to smoke stuff a lot, and the only time he ever soaked it is when it was wood chips, and he did that when he was grilling, not smoking. He would just
Really,
throw
Jade?
some in
I didn't
there
know
for
that plane
steam.
flew that. So the plane flies slow then, obviously. I thought it had better speed than that. My bad. If it take you a week, that's a little.
One of those black stones, Tony. Those things are fucking expensive. You look, ma'am. I said no. You're already gonna sleep on my head later. You don't need to
Oh,
sit
it's
on
gonna
me
be a
now.
griddle. Yeah, the Blackstone griddles, they're not that bad. I mean, it depends on how big a one you get. If you get a gigantic one, yeah, they're expensive. They
They
have
got good
small
deals on
ones.
stuff like that at Costco.
Yeah, they do. So you can get a 2 burner griddle, like 200 something bucks, I think. If that. I don't know about Blackstone. Blackstone probably costs more money, but I still think it's under 400. But I think that's a 4 burner. If they have just a 2 burner, I mean, it depends on how much food are you going to cook on it. If you're cooking for a lot of people, I could see you getting a big one. But if you're only cooking for like a couple people, you don't need the big one. Even if you cooking for a bunch of people, you could use a smaller one and you just have to cook more. You cook and then take on a griddle, you got a lot more room to work with because the whole thing gets hot. So you can put food all over it and cook it.
Mm-hmm.
There is Linda. She was saying hey, and I'm like, how is she commenting hey, but she's not in chat? I don't get it. You just tossed your 36 black ant flame rusted, so I tossed it. Damn, he just threw one away. Wow. He made Tony go, damn it, man. I would have used it. Yeah.
Yeah, the cost of shipping that to Vegas, you might as well just buy another one.
Right. Yeah, Linda got to do Linda's treehouse last night. She did her show. And everybody's like, oh, but Scuba's not on there. I'm like, hey, this is her show. Let her do her thing. And she did fine. So, it's better that she
Hi, Cherokee.
goes through all the steps of learning how to do it. That way she can, she'll know what to do if something goes wrong instead of, oh, I need help. I need help. She'll know because she's already been through it.
Oh, that's part of the fun when shit goes wrong. Linda, you
Isn't
missed
it?
it. I had zero audio for the first, 15 minutes?
Yeah, her mic wasn't working, so we had to deal with that for a minute. You're welcome, Linda. You got it, man. The only thing you need to change is when you're using a green screen, basically, you have to have proper lighting on it. So, say you have a green screen behind you that I know your cat likes to tear down. The reason that you have that fuzz in the corners is because it's not properly lit. So, if you had a light that doesn't shine on you, but on the green screen itself, it'll clear that up.
Yeah, so put it in front of you. Hey, Deweese.
Yeah, put it in front of you, but over to the side, but shining on the green screen that it hits the whole screen so that it's nice and lit up green. And then you can adjust the level of the green screen to take any of that flutter out of it, and you'll look crisp and sharp on there, and you'll be good to go. Yep.
I prefer to look fuzzy though. So
we have a green screen here. Munchkin's got it up under the bed there. But yeah, she was using it for a while. Flipcoin isn't working. Ooh, that's because Dire Thing is not in here. So it will not work if Dire Thing is not in here. Yeah. Just a little tip for you there, Linda. You'd be surprised how much better your camera will be if you get your green screen lit up properly. Not you, because if you point it at you, then you're going to be really bright and the screen's going to be kind of dull with a shadow behind you. You don't want that. You want the light pointing just at the green screen. So off to the side of you, but pointing on the green screen to light it all up, and it'll be crystal clear.
Either off to the side or up above your monitor.
Yeah, either one. Yeah, just maybe a ring light or something like that. They're pretty cheap. That'll light up that green screen. You
can buy those at Five Below.
And once then the computer can see it better and it knows how to filter that out, and then you'll have like a.
It's not necessarily the computer seeing it better. It's called you want to get rid of shadows. You want the green screen to appear to be an even color, or it's gonna not. Because when you do a green screen, you're telling the computer what color to filter out,
Yeah.
which is the green. So if it sees green and then you've got part in shadow, it's not going to recognize that as being green.
Right. Right.
So you want the whole thing lit up to where it's all
or just use the
same
mirror and
color.
no green screen. Yeah, you can do that,
No,
Shane.
or just don't use a green screen and strategically place your camera so the
Hey,
view
Breeze.
behind you is acceptable. Hey, Breeze.
No, you do not need to hit the record button, Linda. That record button is something Sean does. He records the show so he can upload it to a podcast. Do not hit the record button. Just hit go live on YouTube. That's all you got to do.
YouTube automatically records it.
Yeah, YouTube automatically records it and puts it on your channel as you do it. Like right now, I'm not hitting record on Zoom. I don't need to record it because YouTube already gets it. I don't have to worry about that.
And I heard you saying that you couldn't have guests on because you'd have to stop the show. No, all you need to do is kick the guest off before the timer's up, and then you can invite them back on.
There you go.
So you say potty break, and everybody makes their screens go black by hiding your camera, and then you can disconnect them and have them reconnect, and then it'll restart that timer.
Linda is yelling now. It comes on automatically. Yeah, I don't know about that record thing. But yeah, if it does, you can hit stop recording if it starts. Because you don't need to record while you're in Zoom. I'm not recording in Zoom. I mean, and then the reactions and stuff. Wow, what is that? Balloons? There's the balloons. Bloop, 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 bloop. They're all red balloons. What do you know?
Were there 99 of them?
No, there was only like 5 or 6. So hopefully tomorrow we're supposed to go pick up another car. Because Munchkin and I have been using the same vehicle every day for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, maybe 6
Since
months.
October.
Yeah. Okay, so at least 6 months then. Maybe 7, 8. It's been a while. So it kind of makes things hard. So if we ever need to go anywhere, we either have to go together or not at all, so it's better that we both have a vehicle to take off.
You very rarely go anywhere without
Zach
me.
said, yes, I'm alive and kicking. Thanks for asking, Munchkin.
Well, you're welcome, Zach. I was just checking on you because, you're the man and got to make sure you're still around. Good to hear from you, bud.
Well, it's not like the Blackstones. I mean, they're probably overrated because of how many people buy them. They become popular because of how well they work, but
they're only overrated because you're paying extra for a name.
Yeah. Just like Levi's or something. It's all about the quality. If you go up there and you see a Blackstone and then you see another one right next to it that even looks better quality, maybe it is.
Well, they have things like a Blackstone that just fit over the grates of your actual grill and turn into a griddle instead of a standalone Blackstone.
Yeah, but
that are
see,
much
that's
cheaper.
The whole attraction, I think, of the Blackstone. You can sit that on top of a flat table and use propane and just go at it. Or it could be electric. I don't know. I think those are propane, but I think you can get an electric one also and just fry away. You can griddle your tail off. Where's our buddy Danny? Will, I don't know. I messaged him. I even sent him the invite link. Nothing. So I don't know. He was supposed to come on tonight, but he didn't show up. That happens. You have to have 1,000 subs to go live on your phone. Wow, I did not know that. I guess I never tried to go live on YouTube with my phone until I already had 1,000 subs. I mean, I haven't even hit 2,000. I've been sitting at 1,900 and something for a long time. I don't know if I'll ever hit 2,000, but I'm at like 1943 or 53 right now. I need like 50 more subs.
No, you have one of those, Tony.
It is dumb. I mean,
I mean, check Lodge. Lodge, the ones that make the cast iron skillets, they might have something similar.
Yeah. There are lots of rules. Now a lot of those they put in effect are smart because they have people that just make it. This is the problem, Linda. So you'll have somebody that's new that just makes a YouTube channel and then they post bad material on their channel. It could be of somebody getting hurt or something like that, or I'm not even going to say, but risque material. And they will take it down really quickly because they got a bot that searches for that stuff. So they try to limit what you can post and where you can post from by the amount of subscribers you got. So if somebody's new, they're not going to have 1,000 subscribers.
That
so
probably
they can't go live
came from the dude that went live on YouTube when he went on that shooting spree. I don't remember where that was.
You don't have no bad material, Shane. You're fine. The Camp Chef flat top grill's the next best. I haven't looked that one up, Cherokee, but I don't doubt you. You're very welcome, Linda. I mean, if you need more help, just let me know. I think you're doing fine. The hardest part of hosting a show, I guess, number one is being by yourself. So if you don't have a co-host in there with you, you have nobody to bounce off of to talk with. So when I first started, yeah, I did it completely by myself. And I don't know why people watched me, but they did. And then it grew and grew, and I still wondered. I mean, I was teaching stuff, and now I haven't done that so much because I'm preaching to the choir. It's like, teaching somebody something they already know how to do, how to write or whatever, how to breathe. They already know. So why would you teach somebody something they already know? Pretty much everybody in my chat is familiar with everything I've done, built, made, you name it. So it does get easier. You just talk about random stuff. I mean, you're good at that. You can talk about whatever the heck you want to talk about. And making people feel welcome is very much a part of that. We don't discriminate against anybody in here. Everybody has a right to their own version of whatever they want to do. And I try to keep the drama down. That's all. It happens, but I don't try to move it or bump it up any. Man, I need to make some Nilla nuts really bad. I want to bake.
You already said that. Do it. Do it to it.
Making me miss the boom of Vapors TV. There was a big boom, Scott, in Vapors TV. Hello. You going to fly yet, man? Come on, Kyle. It's taking you too long, dude. You know you make enough money. You need to get your butt down there and get your training on so you can go fly. I'm just saying. The longer you wait, the longer you do not get to enjoy probably the best thing you'll ever do in your life. Just saying.
Hey, now.
I mean, sports-wise.
Uh-huh.
You've been watching some crazy videos. Now, okay. If you've been watching crash videos, I'm just guessing. Every time you see one of those crash videos, has it been user error or was it the equipment's fault? I'd say 99.999% is user error. Not pre-flighting your equipment correctly, wrong technique taking off, wrong technique landing. There are a million things. Now, I could see if you're watching and somebody's flying one of those and they run into an airplane or something. That's still user error, but it's a little more unlikely that would happen. But everything I see, man, people just and it doesn't take a lot of mistakes to screw something up. That's why training is so important. Very, very important, because everything they instill into you while they're teaching you, you will remember and repeat that because they
Oops.
drill it into you over and over and over. Yeah, you're right, DeMillan. Accidents happen.
That's why they call it an accident. If it was planned, it'd be called on purpose.
I'm thinking, do the training. Yes. Do not be one of those dodos that go, hey, I self-train, blah, blah, blah.
I can do that.
Can you self-train? Yeah, it's possible. But you're going to miss out on a lot of stuff, dude. You're not going to know what your trims do. When you land, it's just going to be by, well, I watched this video and this is what they did. It's not the same thing at all. You need proper training. Just saying. I don't. If I thought I could have did it without training, I would have. But I knew better. I knew better.
I wouldn't have allowed you to do it.
Plus, when you go training and then you get to fly, then you realize, hey, is this something I want to do in the future? Or was it good for me to just do it that one time and I'm done? You could do that. I mean, you could go through a training course and maybe you get 50 flights while you're in training and decide, you know what? I've had enough. I doubt that'll happen, honestly, because it's amazing to do. So, but if that happened, then you could say, okay, I'm done, and that's it. You stop it right there, and you don't have to pay.
That's kind of what I was hoping
all the money for the equipment and stuff. Yeah, you know, it's kind of funny, Kyle. I don't know if you know, in Class G airspace, you can fly up to 18,000 feet legally. So that's pretty high. Have I had any close calls? I wouldn't really call them close calls. I've had 2 incidents, that could have caused a problem. One of those, I posted the trike flight at Charles City, and it was total user error. I grabbed my brake from the front instead of around the back like you're supposed to. So when I went to take off, my risers came up and pushed my brake line forward. And when that happened, it pulled me really hard to the right. But once I got up in the air, I was able to let go of that brake and spin it back around, and that was fine. Now, if you're flying and your brake is wrapped up, the problem with that is you go to pull brake and it's pulled tight and it won't release. So you'll be in a constant spin down into the ground and you're done. So that's really important that you check your brakes before you take off, which I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. The other close call I've had was in some, it's on my channel. It's a really short video. It just shows some wingtip collapses, but honestly, that's not really a close call. It could make your rear end pucker if you're new in the sport. I'm still pretty new as far as I'm considering, but the wind had gotten really bad, really thermally, and I was coming down with some tree rotor. So one of my wingtips collapsed in a little bit, and then it popped back out, and then the other one collapsed in a little bit and popped back out. And then right as I was getting to the ground, I got a gust of wind, which lifted me back in the air, and I came down on my knees. And that was it. But do I have a reserve chute? You know what, Kyle? I do not. And that is my next thing that I have to get.
Better start saving up.
I know. I need a reserve really bad. I've already been trying to figure out what's the best reserve because I want the reserve to be able to carry my, you can buy a smaller reserve a lot cheaper, but to carry my weight plus maybe the weight of my trike, I need to get a bigger reserve. So it's a little bit more money, but honestly, I'd rather have a reserve than not. So yeah, I know good old Captain Kirk Pfister doesn't believe in reserves, but I think it's important to have. I just hadn't had the money to buy one yet, Kyle. That's the only reason I haven't got it.
What do you mean he doesn't believe in reserves? Does he not believe they exist?
You don't need a reserve. You don't need no reserve. You never seen? Have you ever heard him say that? Yeah.
No, I don't pay attention to what he says.
That's what he teaches, but whatever.
Until he starts selling them, I suppose.
Most of the people I know have reserves. I do want a reserve. 6 miles, you go, Linda. I would have to. Only way I can go up there.
Ouch.
Yeah, the as far as the reserves go, you need to have altitude to be able to use the reserve. Now, the highest I've ever flown on a paramotor. Now, I have went hang gliding up to 5,000 feet, about a mile up, but paragliding, or paramotoring, I should say, not paragliding. I've only been up to maybe 2,000 feet. That's it. I haven't went any higher. And the main reason I haven't went high is because of that fact. I don't have a reserve. I don't know if my mind could take falling from that height with no reserve. Me kicking my own tail the whole way down because I don't have a reserve, that would suck. So yeah, that's the only reason I haven't went that high. I mean, but regardless, you could fall from 80 feet and get hurt really bad, as Anthony Vella showed us. But yeah,
I think he would have been better off if he didn't land on his motor. I think that's what
he fell on his back. But the good thing was, since he was coming towards his back, he hit full throttle, which probably pushed a little air at the ground, which may have cushioned it a little bit, maybe. Yeah, exactly, Scott. I would be doing that the whole way down, honestly. And I'm gonna get a reserve very soon, very soon. And I want a lap reserve. Reserves you can mount. There's multiple places you can mount them. There's certain paramotors you can mount them right
very
above
soon.
your head.
You don't have $1,000 just to drop on a reserve.
And some people mount them right above their head. You can pull it, but you can mount it on either side of your paramotor. You don't want to do it on the side that you have your throttle in. So if your throttle's in your left hand, you don't want to put your reserve on your left side, because you would be reaching down with that hand to grab your reserve with your throttle, and you'll probably pull full throttle while you're trying to throw your reserve. So you want to put the throttle on your non-dominant hand or your non-throttle hand, or put it on your lap, which is what I want to do, because that way,
hey, Peanut,
I can grab my reserve from either hand and chunk it. And there's plenty of room right there on your lap, so why not put it right there? Yeah, what's up, Peanut? I need to check on Anthony Vella. I'm gonna DM this. Go ahead, Linda. If you pull a reserve, do you ditch the wing? Excellent question, Scott. Yes, you do. Because what happens is, say your wing collapses and you're falling to the ground and you can't get it. The first thing you want to try to do is reinflate your wing, if possible. If you know that you are not going to be able to inflate your wing, say you're tangled up really bad in a death spiral, then you know you're not going to be able to get that wing inflated. Then you throw your reserve. Now, the next thing you want to do is start pulling in your main chute.
Sure, Creed.
Because you don't want your main chute to catch wind and your reserve to catch wind at the same time, because it's kind of going against each other. They could actually pull apart from each other, which is just going to pull you like a tightrope. But yeah, it works way better with just the reserve bringing you down. That's the whole purpose of it. So you pull in your original wing as quick as you can as soon as you throw your reserve.
Did you make your Nilla, please, Creed?
Is there room for a vaping question? Yeah, of course there is, Creed. Are you giving me crap, Creed?
Yes, he is.
What are we going to talk about vape related? There's somebody else that I haven't seen in a while, and I was going to be like, hey, we haven't seen such and such. Now I got to think of the name. Was it Creed? I haven't seen Creed in a while, so I have been like, where's Creed? Where's Creed? Maybe it was Creed. I was thinking about it earlier. The Asgard. I have the Asgard Mini, I do believe. I do love that little RDA. I'm not a big fan of the insert they put in them, the little Delrin insert to reduce the airflow. I wish it was metal or something, but other than that, they're still great RDAs. They really are, so can't complain there. There you go. Okay, Shane explained it better. Yeah, because I was trying to show that both wings being out would be bad. Because they're both not grabbing the air right above you. They're at a 45-degree angle, and you would fall faster. So yeah. Yes, Scuba,
I've
I was
never heard
giving you
of that,
shit.
Creed.
I'm looking for a glass. Dreadnought V2. Ooh. It depends on how old that is. Have you looked at subtanksupply.com? A lot of times they have parts on there that's harder to find for older tanks. I have looked up them, but yeah, maybe Kyle knows. I have no idea. My fear with reserve is you get stuck into the downplane. I would rather have a reserve than not have one and go, I'm screwed the whole way down. That's basically what you would be doing there. And a lot of people think, oh, I'll just land in water. Do you know how much water turns into concrete at that speed when you're coming down? You basically break every bone in your body as soon as you hit the water. So, yeah, that's not good either. Oh, it's only a couple months old? Yeah, then we'll be able to find parts for that. No problem, Creed. Why am I...
Why are you what?
I'm just getting weird messages. A lot of people are flying. I don't know why they're
Ow!
flying right now because the sun is gone. There's Angela. Hello, Angela.
Hey, Angela.
How you
How you
feeling?
doing?
You doing all right now? I know when I had kidney stones, man, I almost wanted to die rather than have those kidney stones, man. They hurt so bad. Oh my God. I don't ever want kidney stones again. Never, never.
This would be a whole lot easier if I could fucking see.
They sold lots of different colors and glow in the dark ones. Yeah, Scott, I remember that. I don't know what that site was. Even Munchkin bought some custom tank, that Miami Dolphins thing, a while back, but that company's
That was
probably gone.
Finiac. Those were Cardo tanks.
Yeah, but didn't they make like specialized tanks, Pyrex tanks?
Most of them were Cardo tanks, but I think they could make stuff like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
Look at DeMillan coming through with the
Ow!
link. Thank you,
Ow!
DeMillan. Let's see.
Ow!
Vapors Cloud. I got a message from Vapors Cloud today.
What were you in the hospital for, Creed?
There it is. 25 millimeter Dreadnought replacement straight glass. $5. That's straight from Vapors Cloud. They're going to be in Texas, and I got a email saying that I could fly there for free. But then I saw really small writing on the right-hand side. It said business only. And I'm like, oh, man. They were going to give me a $125 voucher to fly down there for free. And it's for June the 21st through the 24th, something like that.
Oh, no.
There's a 37.
Kidney stones?
The 37 millimeter Dreadnought or VM, that's a VCMT2. Never mind. So the Dreadnought works on the other one, but that's a straight glass. I don't know if they have a bubble glass for it. I don't see any bubble glass for it. Wow. Angela, I completely believe it. I hurt so bad when I had kidney stones. I was balled up on the bathroom floor like a little baby. I was taking hydrocodones like M&Ms and they did nothing. Usually those will help with pain. Those didn't do a damn thing for that pain. 10 stones over 5 years. Harry, man, you're a trooper for going through that. I had 2 stones. What was the first time? I think I had 3 stones, and that was the worst. The second time was bad, but not as bad. That one was not like, oh, I'm gonna die. The first time was really bad. I was like, man, I don't wish this pain on anybody, but it got better. The second time was way better.
I can consider myself lucky. I've never had a kidney stone.
It literally feels like.
I mean, I've never even been in the hospital except for when I had Katie.
Well, I know in the South we call them sweet gumballs.
Broken a bone either. It's a gumball. It's just a gumball.
We call them sweet
Devil
gumballs.
spawned stupid.
They look like little round acorns with spikes all over them. That's what a kidney stone feels like moving through your intestines. It feels like it's kind of what it looks
like microscopically too.
Oh my God, those things hurt so bad. It feels like it's ripping your entire insides out. Those hurt, man.
This one, Cloud Chucker. It's my.
Well, I'm glad you're okay,
JD Mods.
Angela. Yeah, when you get a reserve, get the biggest one. If you buy a small. Yeah, Shane, I agree 100%. That's what I was saying about the reserve. I have to find one big enough. I don't want to get a small one because, yeah, they're cheaper, but you're going to hit the ground a lot harder. So I'm like, screw that. No, Scott, it wasn't in the urethra where I got the pain. I was getting the pain all in my back when it's way still up in your intestine.
In your kidneys. When you feel kidney stones don't go in your intestines.
Well, wherever the hell it was.
In your kidneys. Kidney pain.
Yeah, kidney pain through. It still goes through your small intestine because, yes, you do pee it out. What do you mean it don't
pee doesn't go through your intestines. It goes through your kidneys into your bladder.
To your intestine.
No. Pee never has anything to do with your intestines. Your kidneys absorb it out of your bloodstream.
I don't believe
and
that.
Goes to your kidneys. Then that goes to your bladder, and then you pee it out.
There's a fly in here.
Yes, I'm aware. Good. He's in there fucking with you instead of me this time.
I don't need that fly.
No, intestines are the back exit, kidneys front.
Yeah. I know we don't pee out our butt.
True, Scott.
Your butt is your large intestine, though.
Yeah. Okay. So you drink. No, they're all your small intestine and your large intestine are connected. It's just which one comes first. Okay.
Okay.
So when you drink fluids, yes, it goes into your intestines, right? But it's absorbed by your body. And then your kidneys absorb it out of your bloodstream, filter out all the bad shit, and then it goes to your bladder and you pee it out. Yeah.
Okay, so tonight we learn about anatomy.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
we're not lizards, Don.
I'm wrong. I don't know. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the whole small intestine, large intestine, small intestine for pee, large intestine for poop. That's what I thought.
No, it's just small intestines are first, large intestines, and that goes to your colon, and then out the back door.
Okay, so it hurt in my bladder / kidneys.
Now, if it hurt in your back, that's in your kidneys.
Wherever the hell else, yeah.
Lower back pain is one of the first symptoms you get when you have a kidney infection.
Yeah, which I didn't know, but then you can feel it moving.
Well, that doesn't surprise me when you think you pee out of your intestines. So that's
I guess when it travels between your kidney to your bladder.
Yes.
It hurts like a mofo. That's the worst part. Do I have a Yeehee nanopod? Does it work good? The nano. Are you talking about the wait a minute, I got it right here.
Bless his heart. I mean, he did get a Georgia education, so
Are you talking about the Pure Max Red? This one? These do work really good. Really good. This is the one that I got soaking wet that only halfway worked for a while.
She said, no, that's not one.
This is a Yeehee.
No, the Yeehee. Okay,
I don't. This is Yeehee.
Yeah, it's Yeehee. We gave the other one to my coworker, and she enjoys it.
I don't know about the Nano. I could not tell you on that one. I
Have
do
you
not have the
noticed?
Nano.
Have you noticed that she has had different pods like every other day? Have you noticed that? This person that went from straight VG, now all of a sudden because she's like, I don't like flavors. I'm over trying to find a juice and I don't feel like going to the shop and buying it. Now she's on the pod wagon.
Who's on the pod wagon?
Rachel.
Oh. Yeah, I noticed Rachel's on the pod wagon, and not the pod that we gave her, but her own little.
She still uses that one too.
She says she likes it.
I think when her daughter came to town, she went and bought her a bunch of them.
Well, bless your heart, right?
Yeah.
When he says something dumb, bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, it's a good thing you're cute. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah. Hey, he's not a doctor, thankfully.
No.
So we're safe.
No. No claims to that whatsoever. I have the one you have.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Got it from Jazzy. Thanks. Okay. Nice, Red. Yeah, these work great, and they have newer pods for the top now. I still have the old original one, so I can't fill my juice from the outside. The new ones have a refill hole on the side where you can fill it from the side. Now,
from your large intestine, right, Scott?
Luckily, I still have more. I still have more coils for this one to try. But I'm gonna put. I got a good juice in here now. But once I vape this out of here, I'm gonna switch and put like Nilla nuts or something in there. Cause oh yeah, go ahead, Scott. Give it to me, man. I'll take it.
I made more of my pear claw and actually used up the last of the pear, and it tastes fine. So I think that Fuji apple fucked it up.
Well.
But I noticed like the last quarter of the bottle, it was actually all right.
I will say, I never finished on this one. This is the one that got rained on that worked sporadically. Now it works completely fine. It's dried out long enough to where this works every time I hit it now. And that's after it got soaking wet. And
yeah, it was left out in the rain.
On the back, and it was raining hard. Porch. So I don't even know if I have that top side anymore, Scott.
Yes, you do. I don't even know if I have it. I'm pretty sure that's it right there in your thing, right behind you.
What thing? This?
The red behind you.
No, that's not a top side.
Okay. Well, I'm watching the YouTube broadcast. It's delayed, so.
Oh. I might.
Because I'm too lazy to lean forward and pop the Zoom screen back up, so I'm watching.
I might see something similar to it back there.
What we did like 10 seconds ago.
It looks. Wait, I don't know if that's it or not.
Oh, now he's gonna have to go find it and torture you with it, Scott.
Does it look like that?
Did you fall out over?
I don't know. That might be it. Could be. All right. Yeah.
Keep it coming, Scott.
Crap. Yeah, I'm glad you did that, Linda. She like immediately went and canceled the cable part and kept the internet.
Yeah, hey, us women every once in a while we'll get on a roll or like, fuck it, I'm not paying for any of this shit. Cancel it all. That's what I need to cancel Netflix. I'd want to cancel your Spotify because I'm paying $10.99 a month for something I don't even fucking listen to. I can't listen to Spotify at work because it won't connect to my stupid little she who shall not be named that sits there. It doesn't connect anymore. So what's the point?
Because our accounts aren't interlocked, so it won't work. I can't use it either because you're the Amazon account holder. That's why
that has nothing to do with Spotify not showing that as a device. It was on there as a device in the Williamsburg office. It was in there for Newport News for months, and all of a sudden it just disappeared and it's not shown as a device anymore.
Yeah, I think they had. I think Amazon and Spotify had a falling out, and now they're like, yeah, we don't.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of paying for shit that I don't watch nor do I use.
What's up, Tony? So,
hey, Tony.
What I did do, I bought 72 feet of white Velcro.
He knows where it goes. He had to come where it was coming
he
from.
Found out where he goes. That's pretty funny. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. I bought 72 feet of white Velcro. Now, why did I buy white Velcro? And usually, whenever you see Velcro, what color is it?
Black.
It's black, right? So I got white Velcro, and the reason I got white Velcro
is racist. What do you got against black Velcro?
Because my frame is white. My paramotor frame is white.
True.
So I wanted it to match the frame.
I'll give you that much.
I got white. I got LEDs that are white with a white backing, and I also got white Velcro so that I can, when I put it around the frame, it's all going to match in color. Now
he's coming after your title, Tony. I'm just telling you.
The only thing that won't match
flesh tone Velcro
zip ties, because I do have some white zip ties, but most of them are black.
I'm sure we could buy white zip ties.
I do have colored zip ties. Just saying.
You're not allowed to say that anymore.
Velcro lives matter. Is Tan okay?
So, okay, all right, I gotta,
what?
I want to get y'all's.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Opinion. I mean, even though I don't care, because it's probably going to be the same as mine. But what would you think of a coworker that would talk shit about your boss to the clients? And I don't mean just she said something and then realized it was stupid and then backtracked. No, she said something and then she continued on and then she continued to say something. I mean, but would you be surprised if they lost their job over that? Would you be surprised?
I could have just went
directly to the clients, not in front of the clients, not like they overheard her. She was telling them directly to the clients. And then said, it's okay, I won't be here much longer anyway. Yeah, you certainly won't be.
Yeah, so Cherokee says they've sold white Velcro at Home Depot and Lowe's for 15 years. Now, the problem with it, most of the Velcro you find is 1 inch wide. I needed 1/2 inch, so I bought 1/2 inch.
Did I say y'all before school? I've lived in Virginia my entire life. Yes. Yes. Y'all was my thing. I had somebody ask me 15 years ago in the elevator at Norfolk Circuit Court, are you from Alabama? Fuck you. No. Ain't not y'all means you all. It is a valid contraction.
Y'all, you all. I say y'all all the time.
Yeah, all. There ain't nothing wrong with y'all. It's a word, damn it.
I use y'all like a lot, but I'm Southern as it gets, so.
If I start saying yuns, then we're gonna have to have a talk.
That's a Yankee thing there.
That's well, okay. That's not Yankee. That is specific to Pennsylvania. You guys is Yankee, and yuns is Pennsylvania.
Ewans
yeah.
Do they still call it pop or soda or what was it? Pop?
Pop.
When my uncle told
me
we
don't claim West Virginia Cherokee. They are their own
6 or 7,
thing.
You guys want a pop? And I was like, what the heck is he talking about?
Like, no, don't hit me.
You want a pop? No, don't hit me.
We never called
it's not pop here. My parents are both. My mom is from Wisconsin. My dad is from New York. We never called it pop in our house. It was soda.
If I had to pick a favorite soda, Kyle, it would be Dr.
What?
Pepper. No question. I mean, I do like Coke and Diet Coke because I've been drinking diet drinks. But
look, here's the
Dr.
boots,
Pepper
y'all.
or Diet Dr.
Y'all don't
Pepper,
get to see this
I like
one
more
much
than
anymore.
anything.
Look,
That's
Roger is
Boots.
in chat, and Roger has your sister. Boots, look at the camera.
Dr. Pepper. There you go. Cherry Pepsi? Ooh, that's sacrilege, Kyle. I mean, I know it's the same
Pepsi.
company, but
Gross.
I don't dig any kind of Pepsi. Well, I've never tried cherry Pepsi, but
Pepsi, it tastes like cherry flavored pencil lead.
Cherry flavored pencil lead. Yeah.
Look, I used to be able to drink Pepsi until I got pregnant, and then now it tastes like pencil shavings. I can't stand it. I don't like it. It's nasty.
I can't do. Mr. Pibb is
See,
better
to
than
me,
Dr.
Mr.
Pepper?
Pibb and Dr. Pepper taste the same, just like Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew.
You know, in a pinch, I will drink Mr. Pibb. Now, I've drank Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper both. I still lean towards Dr. Pepper, but I will drink Mr. Pibb as a substitute.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never seen 12 packs of Mr. Pibb at Food Line.
Yeah, we don't have it.
What else am I going to
store.
put my liquor in, Linda?
Listen, Linda, listen.
Linda, listen, Linda.
I drink Monster Pacific Punch only, and I have a huge kidney stone. My doctor said I'm good until they break up.
Oh yeah, when it breaks up, then you're gonna. I would say pay out the ass, but we know that's not where it goes. So you're gonna, yeah.
Mr. Pibb is sweeter to you? I think
See,
it's sweeter. It tastes more carbon. It tastes like it
now
more carbon dioxide.
I can't say between Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper because I haven't drank Mr. Pibb recently enough, but there is a vast difference in the root beers. And I know y'all UK folks don't like root beer because for some reason y'all's medicine is wintergreen flavored, which wintergreen is a flavor in root beer. So I get why y'all don't like it, but Barks is the best root beer. All other root beer sucks. Barks is the best, and it does have bite. It's good.
I like
raspberry lemonade's good too.
I mean, we drink a lot of those Skittle flavor packets are really strong. You know, because you can buy all kinds of little packets for water bottles. The Skittle ones, which are 0 sugar, 0 carbs.
See, I can't drink Jägermeister because
really
of NyQuil.
strong, and they're pretty damn good.
They are good. I bought more. I bought a pack of the tropical and the regular.
Jaeger.
Because now they sell them at Food Line for the same price, or it's like 20 cents more than we can get them at Walmart, but I don't have to wait for them to be delivered. So it's $5 for 30 of them. That's not bad.
What? No, when you buy them from Walmart, they're $3.48.
It's like $3.99 at Food Line. It's $4.99.
Oh damn! No, it's $3.49 on Walmart.
It is not.
Or it was.
I will go look right now.
You go ahead.
Right meow.
I'm gonna tell you what. You're gonna be like, oh damn, and I'm like,
Yes, because you are right so often, sir.
You just enjoy proving me wrong. That's what it is.
I do.
Well, then prove me wrong.
Well, I mean, not just you. I enjoy proving lots of people wrong. It's my thing.
What has Cree got posted? I got that.
Okay, how much did I say they were at Food Line?
I don't know.
I said they were $4.99, and they were how much more on Food Line than they were on Walmart? I believe I said 20 cents, right?
I don't know.
Skittles drink mix at Walmart.com, $4.78.
Holy crap.
So, excuse me, I was incorrect. They are 21 cents more at Food Line than they are at Walmart.
Then they went up in price.
Bullshit. Would you like me to go look at my order history?
Go ahead.
Okay, let's see. Reorder. All the Skittles were $4.78.
I'm not looking it up right now.
I'm not.
I'm telling you, they were 3 something for a minute. When I first bought them, go down the list. They went up. Same way VG went up, and everything else we buy nowadays went up in price.
Oh, okay. Last 2 that I ordered for curbside pickup in August was $4.98 a pack. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That was August of last year.
I may have done that myself. I don't remember it being $4.98 though, but
let's see. Let's see. There's a pink fuzzy
did
pillow.
Creed post a picture of a cornhole? He made some cornhole boards. Those look pretty nice.
Of course, whatever Creed makes looks good. See, to me, Jaeger doesn't taste like black licorice. It's way more herbal than that. Jaeger's kind of like Southern Comfort for me. I already have to be drunk. Yeah, right. That's all us, Wally.
Breeze. I want to congratulate making it the #2 cola on the market. You know, I have bought a lot of Dr. Pepper in my life. I ain't gonna lie.
Now I have to say, at Food Line, when I went today, Pepsi products were not on sale. This time it was Coke. They were 3 for $12. They were $9.99 a 12-pack before I put in my little MVP card. $10 for a 12-pack of soda, which when you think about it, if you buy it by the can in a vending machine, it's not even 50 cents anymore. What is it, 75 cents, $1? That would be a lot more expensive. But no. So I only buy it when it's on sale, and they alternate. One week it's Pepsi, the next week it's Coke. So we got Sprite and Coke Zero this time.
I bought that big thing of Jaeger thinking someday I might want to drink this for the hell of it. And your daughter came over and demolished it.
No, she didn't. I think when they came over that one time for Christmas, we liquored them up. That's when we opened a Jaeger.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we have cameras. Katie
Chevy,
was honest
what is up,
and
my dude?
told me that she almost hijacked our old smoky moonshine, and then instead she went and bought their own. But
can't do
Jaeger. What sugar? It's all sugar free.
Yeah, the stuff we're talking about, the million.
Yeah, the Skittles drink mix are all sugar free.
Yeah, they're sugar free, but they're really strong for what they are. You
can't put them in like a regular water bottle size. Well, that's what they're made for, is to pour into a bottle of water. But a normal small bottle of water, it's way too strong.
They're pretty damn strong. I mean, because I've had some that are like, you put it in there and you're like, damn, this is not. I can't even taste the flavor. I guarantee you will with those Skittle drink mixes. I guarantee it. The only one I hate that they put a lot of in there is orange. It's like, come on, man. I don't want orange.
The orange isn't bad. It's just weird. It doesn't like to dissolve like the other ones do.
The tropical ones that have mango peach, which looks like orange, that's fine. But the regular straight orange, it don't dissolve well compared to all the other flavors. It takes a lot longer to dissolve for some reason. The rest of them dissolve.
When I was growing up, my mom liked Pepsi, so she would buy Pepsi. But for us, because we shopped at the commissary, that we got RC Cola because she could turn the bottles back in. Or there was a while she went through a tab phase, which was fucking disgusting. But RC Cola. So, gotta go potty. Be right back.
Hey Ziggy, 350 pounds is how many kilograms?
350 pounds is about 159 kilograms.
Oh, Jesus. 159 kilograms. Okay, that might be pushing a little bit. Hey, Ziggy, what's 120 kilograms in pounds?
120 kilograms is about 265 pounds.
That's not enough. I think I need a 140 for reserve. Hey, Ziggy, what's 140 kilograms in pounds?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat your calculation?
What is 140 kilograms in pounds?
140 kilograms is about 309 pounds.
I could work with that. So a 140 and every time we buy, okay, y'all got to look at it this way. Paramotoring, 90% of that stuff comes from overseas, and it's all based in metric system, liters and kilograms. So whenever you look up a wing size or something, it's going to show you the kilogram weight. So you have to convert it over to pounds, because we do pounds here in the United States, by God. And they know 90% of their damn customer base. I'd say not 90, 70% of their customer base is US. So give us a freaking pound breakdown on your website instead of all kilogram.
Why do they do that when we have he who shall not be named that can answer all of our questions?
Kilograms, two times 2.2 equals pounds. Okay. Yeah, but it's easier just to ask Ziggy. Never mind, Ziggy. It's easier.
I'm not gonna do math.
John Wayne, how'd that
good
flight
to see
go,
you made
bud?
it down, John.
John Wayne's the only one I know, and I said that on his video he posted. He's the only one I know that can fly and complain while flying.
I'm sure I could.
It's like, how do you complain while you're riding a jet ski, or how do you complain while you're flying a paramotor? But by God, he figured out a way to do it.
See, that means John Wayne is my kind of people, because I could complain doing damn near anything. I mean,
he may be having fun, but he'll still complain about it. I don't know why the damn sun's shining all the time. Damn sun shining me in the face while I'm flying.
The sun is evil. It's out to get us all.
You know what? Cherokee, I'm going to turn it back down next week. I think I may have clicked the button to change it. I'm going to turn it back down. Engine out at 6 feet. Flew all the way to the crash site. I bet you beat the ambulance there by at least 5 minutes. Did you really crash, John? You did not. Please tell me you did not crash, dude.
I mean, your engine out going 6 feet. I mean, that's...
No. Yeah, but even at 6 feet, by the time you take off the ground, and he got 6 feet up in the air.
Okay, was he landing or was he taking off? That is the question.
Oh, you did? Dude. Well, I hope you're okay. I mean, was it on takeoff, John? Or landing? Because if your engine goes out at 6 feet when you're landing, big deal. You were landing anyway. But if it's on takeoff, that's bad. You don't want your engine going out when you're taking off. That's for damn sure. Because you'll come right back down into the ground. It was good. Takeoff was a good one. It was a good one? Really? How the hell? Not if your engine went out at 6 feet.
I believe that's what they call sarcasm.
If you were able to pull out of that and not get hurt bad, good for you, man, because that sucks, dude. That's, and that's a lot of, that's a thing a lot of paramotor pilots have trouble with when they're first starting to fly. They don't commit to the throttle, and they'll take off, and then they'll think they're 800 feet in the air when they're only like 3 feet off the ground, and let off the throttle, which is the worst thing you can do, because you're going to come right back down into the ground.
So you went and got ice cream, broken prop, that's all. Well, broken prop is better than broken bones, but...
Damn. So, I assume since that was at the beginning of a flight, you have video of that, because I know your GoPro works during the beginning of a flight.
You think he's going to show you?
I don't think John's scared to post any. I post any of my screw-ups. I post them every time. If I get a screw-up, it's going online, because, I think it helps people to see it. Nice. Okay, John. Yeah, I can't wait to see that, bud. I'm glad you're okay.
I can't wait to see you crash, John.
No, not that. Not that I want to see him crash. I just want to see what happened, man. Engine out that low. That's like, damn, man. And I've seen John do many a takeoff on his videos, and he usually checks his motor and makes sure it runs up good. That's how you do before you take off, you make sure your motor will rev up to full throttle so that you won't have that problem when you take off by losing your engine. But
well, shit
you
happens.
never, you never know when your engine's going to go out. I crash a lot. You do not, John. You land good a lot. Sometimes your landings, you might slip on something, but hell, so do I. If I land on some slippery grass, I'm going to slide if I'm foot launching.
So he broke a prop, was sliding in the grass.
That's another reason I wanted to fly that trike, to hope
could have
to
just
try
stalled,
and keep me from breaking a prop, because it's so much easier to break a prop when you're foot launching.
DeMillan, I don't know, but I know it's higher than 6 feet.
How high up do you have to be for a parachute to save you? Well, if you're talking about your reserve, DeMillan, the reserve, you need to be about 300 feet up. And technically, it made the problem with that is your reaction time. So say your engine, or say your wing collapses at 300 feet. By the time you reach to throw your reserve, you've already fallen probably 80 feet. So that reserve's barely going to have enough time to inflate before you hit the ground. So the higher up you are, the better off you are, if that makes sense. It ran up, but it did the same thing the flight before. Thought I had it fixed. Damn, that sucks, John. That sucks, dude. So, yeah, the thing with these paramotors, man, you think the motors are nice and reliable, but you could never. That's why I know, at least when I fly, probably when John flies, or Bill, or anybody else, that, as far as the people that fly paramotors in here, we're always looking for outs in case our motor goes out, because you never know when it's going to happen. It could happen on takeoff. It could happen when you're way up in the air, which technically, yes, you can glide down, but you need to already have a landing spot picked out in your mind. Okay, if my motor goes out, where can I land? It's the only thing I think about when I'm flying. If my motor goes out, where can I land? That's why I like flying over large fields, so that I have a place to land in case my motor goes out. And my motor is still pretty new, so I mean, it's got what, 15, 16 hours on it, maybe. It hadn't even got broke in real good, I don't think, but yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're all right, John. That sucks, dude. Because, he came in here and said he was about to take off, and next thing you know, comes back on and says his motor went out at 6 feet. It's like,
But he got ice cream.
Yeah, go celebrate. Go eat ice cream. Take your mind off of it.
Well, I mean, all he's got's a broken prop, so. The
Yeah,
parachute
but nobody
works
wants to break
best
a prop
when it and you are on the ground. Yes.
I mean, unless it was a really old prop and you needed to replace it anyway. Like, I'm glad I broke that prop. I needed a new one anyway. I hate breaking props. And I broke 2, I think. I mean, I did chip the one in training, but I mean, I barely chipped it.
You did not make it to the bucket of shame.
No, I did not make it to the bucket of shame. But since then, yeah, I've broken, and it really didn't break. I think it can be repaired. I need to go see. I need to send it and see if it can. I still got it in a box, ready to be shipped, but never shipped it. But now I have the one that's on my paramotor. It's a 140 Helix prop. And then I still have a brand new 140 Helix prop that hadn't even been installed in the back of my truck, just in case that one does go bad. I honestly want to change it because the one that's on the machine has a lot of sand damage. So the leading edge of the prop is rough, if that makes sense. It feels like somebody ran sandpaper over it.
Oh, wait, you kind of sandblasted your own wing.
Yeah. I need a new prop. It's what Scuba always says.
No, he shouldn't need one now. He bought one.
Yeah, I did get one, so I have a new prop. And then I repaired the other FX prop I got, which is very similar to a E prop. Those have snappy response times, but it doesn't feel like it gives me as much thrust. It's quick though. It's almost.
Yeah, you haven't tried that. Wally said you could wet sand it.
Yeah, I guess I could wet sand it. Well, you don't want to sand too much on those props. I mean, because you have to keep them balanced. So whatever I sand on one side, I got to sand on the other side. They got to be balanced. But that prop that I got, it's kind of weird because on the Helix you have a slow power band. It builds up speed and then eventually kicks into the high power band, and you can feel that power. On that E prop look-alike clone, whatever you want to call it, it's a F prop. When it kicks in, it's all of a sudden.
Tommy.
So it's like you hit the gas and it's like burn, then it just takes off. It's enough to either throw you down into the ground or kick you back really hard because you don't know when it's coming, and it sucks. When you're in the air, it's fine. It didn't seem like it needed more power to stay at a cruising altitude.
We need more power.
I do like the bigger prop better. Just honestly. Yeah, I got the fire. We got the fire pit thing, Linda, for the yard. We've used it once so far. It's been so hot outside. We don't want to, start up a fire right now. But
yeah, I don't need a fire when it's 90 out.
When it cools down a little bit, we'll be using that fire pit because it honestly it puts off a good amount of heat. I'm surprised with the amount of heat it puts
when
off.
The bugs have gone back to hell where they belong, we'll go out there with the fire pit.
Tommy Reed. Is that the same Tommy Reed from Facebook? I think it is. Bigger prop. That's what she said last night. I know, right? Cherokee? Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Ding, ding, ding.
Time in Arizona. Oh, okay. Nice, Tommy. Good to see you here. I can't stay and watch that show because I have to come on here and do my YouTube thing, which is fine and well and good. I will go watch the rest of the show when I get done because I'm sure I missed out on a hell of a deal. But I gotta not spend a lot of money because I have to go to the dentist Tuesday to get my crown put back in. Hopefully, if they can't put it back in, yank the tooth out. Who needs teeth, right? But at the same time, I'm gonna get them to pull this other tooth that's been bad for a long time. I just refuse to pull it because sometimes I chew over there on that broken spot. Doesn't seem to hurt anything, so I just chew over there. But once I get that, if I'm gonna have to remove the one in front of it, I might as well remove that one too at the same time. Teeth, what are those, right, Chevy?
Yeah, I mean, and your insurance should cover a portion of the extraction, so it shouldn't be too bad. And the dentist will have them out before you even know it.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the what it covers and everything, I'm good with that. So it doesn't.
My dentist is a magician too. He'll yank shit out of your face before you even.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed with that.
Crazy fast.
You gave me a phone number and it sent me to a different dentist's office, and I was like, "Wait, y'all don't have my records?"
Well, I didn't try to do that.
I know you didn't try to, but I think that's pretty sneaky for them.
Shady? Yeah.
Yeah, it's shady. You call that number thinking it's your dentist office and it's somebody else, and you're like, wait a minute, y'all don't even have my records? What the hell?
I mean, that might have not even been anything they did. That may have been.
Can I stream my something stuff to my phone? I can't read it because it's behind the.
Can I stream my smart TV stuff to my phone?
I know you can stream from your phone to your smart TV. I don't know if it does it reverse. You can just. Are you just wanting to watch YouTube on your phone? Of course you can do that. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to do. Can I stream my Start TV stuff to my phone? Because you can do stuff from your phone to your TV, but reverse wise, I don't think TVs really do that.
What are you filling it with? Gas?
Using a sump pump to fill it. Oh yeah, I got YouTube on my phone. Oh yeah, of course you do, Lindy. You can watch YouTube on your phone. I do that all the time because it's easier to chat that way. If I can't use my
That
computer.
sounds safe, Chevy.
Homemade diesel. Wow.
Well, you are country, ain't you?
You know,
Hey, if it works, do it to it.
Electric tape works great. I do want to get some prop tape, Shane, to put on that prop. It would cure that prop. It's literally only the leading edge. So I could put some prop tape on there and clear up the whole damn thing. But
well, then why don't you do that?
I don't know. I just haven't wanted to order it yet.
Why not? You order everything else.
It's not expensive, but
Hi, CDC.
you have to put it on there just right so that it balances.
Mm-hmm.
CDC in the house. I want some new stuff, man. So
you don't need new stuff.
Vape stuff.
You don't need new vape stuff either.
Yeah, but is Will Fly's eyes messing up? I did not know his eyes were bad right now. I mean, I probably need to get a new prescription for mine because my glasses sometimes. Well, now that I have these monitors, all the writing is much smaller, so I do have to, squint a little bit trying to see this.
I can't see a goddamn thing.
Really,
my glasses are so old, and I mean that prescription is 8 years old. I can't see a fucking thing.
I want to see John Wayne flying with a prop that's got duct tape on it. That's what I want to see. Damn. I'm not putting duct tape on my prop.
Why not? Duct tape fixes everything.
If you can't fix it, duck it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just... You got a 125. Well, see, Shane, even if I wanted to go with a smaller prop, my cage is a 150 cage. So it's literally like, oh, I'm going to put a smaller prop on there. It's going to look like a little spinner on a gigantic cage. So I like my 140 prop because it reaches out close to the full size of my cage. Plus, it gives me power when I need it, but I do not put myself in a situation where I need power to climb out real quick, but I have it if I need it. Just saying. Like Kyle would say, Kyle O'Glee, if you're trying to get a prop or a paramotor to get out of trouble quickly, then you've already made your first mistake by getting in that situation that needed you to get out of that spot. So you should plan ahead for that and not have to get out of a spot quick. You brought prop tape and now use duct tape. Works the same way. Lots of folks use it. Really? That would look so weird with duct tape. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you, John Wayne. It probably does work fine. I just want clear tape on there because it'll look nice and shiny. How do I dispose of empty disposables? DeMillan, that's a great question. I haven't yet. I have all of my old empty disposables. We do have, like, Best Buy has a recycling thing where you can go and throw any kind of used batteries and stuff, and that's where I would put them because they're the same principle. You're disposing of a battery, and it's a battery disposable thing. So yeah, I would put them in that. I don't know if anybody besides Best Buy does that, but I know they have them in the front of the store. Some of the other stores have it also. But all my old pods are literally sitting in a box behind me. So whenever I get up the gumption, I mean, once that box gets full, I'm just going to take all of them and dumping them in there. some of them I put in that box, and I was like, damn, this pod still got 63% juice level. And I'm like, wow, I need to take that back out. So
my headset is connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting.
it says
I
can hear you fine.
Yeah, well, it keeps going out, so you can hear me for now, temporarily, until it just cuts off
We
again.
only got a few minutes left. We can make it.
And it's gone again.
It still says you're on.
Oh well, I
can still
couldn't hear you, so I don't know. That's bizarre.
Yeah, tomorrow we're supposed to go pick up a car. If it's nice outside, hey, maybe. I still gonna try and get some more flights in. What I'll do is Langley gave us permission to fly as long as we fly below 300 feet. That they've already just said anytime you want to fly, you can fly. Just fly below this level, and you don't have to call us. And I'm like, that's good by me. So that's what I did the last time I flew around here. Technically, they were closed. I feel much safer flying when I know that their jets aren't in the air, because today they literally flew right over my house at a very low altitude. I'd say they were at maybe 1,000 feet, 800 to 1,000 feet. That's pretty low, I think. Headed for Where's Woodbridge? Now your mic is gone. 3 hours away.
Yeah, and I'm back. Yeah, it's up near DC. It's right. It's south of DC.
Oh, it's by DC. Ooh, well, you're not gonna be able to fly over there, John, because if you're near DC, you know that's like a big red zone all around DC. I use panty liners in my prop. Helps when the ladies see fly over. Jesus. Okay, yeah, there you go. I'll tell you, Shane's he's just full of it. We are something. You are favorite people. Oh, Shane. Okay. Well, John, if you decide to go eastbound in Virginia, we're over here. We could definitely fly from Fort Monroe, or, well, no, I would say we could go south to Kitty Hawk, but that's kind of far from here. It's like, what, an hour and something away from here? But man, you can fly the beach all day long right there. I like that. Not for Munchkin, because she catches on fire. I guess her mic quit working again. Best thing for mixed drinks. Oh, that lemon thing you were talking about, Cherokee? I pulled it up, but I'm going to keep that pulled up so I can see what it
Temporarily. Can you hear me? I'm back.
Yes, I hear you. Crystallized lime. They're not expensive.
Crystallized what?
Lime. Crystallized lime. You said it's the best thing for mixed drinks. Real flavor from fruit, and you're gone again. Every time she tries to talk, it's like, boop, I'm out. The scented ones? Damn, Linda. Now Linda's got jokes. How's the wrench coming?
Oh, yeah. Tony don't have a wrench.
All right, I just added a few people as moderators. So if you type now, you will see a wrench. You're probably gonna fly there, John. That would be an epic flight to record, bud. If you can, I completely understand, but that would be awesome. I have not felt any kind of toothache. This stuff must be doing the trick. I'm waiting for some of the people that have not chatted yet since I added their wrench to chat. Type now and discover. It probably already told you on a pop-up message, but yeah. What? Something vodka? What? Damn, and then he delete. Why would you post something and delete it instantly? It's like, really? Yes, John Wayne has a wrench. He is wrencherific. He can now work on his paramotor.
Angela got a wrench. You get a wrench, and you get a wrench, and you get a wrench.
Yes, Angela got a wrench.
Scuba's like the Oprah of wrenches.
There you go. I wasn't trying not to add you guys. It's just, you know. And I need to teach Linda how to do that. So, Linda, when you do your show, if you would like to add moderators, so you know if you're still watching. So, look at anybody's chat right now, and if you highlight any one of their names or their comments, over to the right, you'll see 3 little dots. Click on those 3 little dots, and then at the very bottom, it'll say Add Moderator. And then you tell it whether to add them as a standard moderator or a managing moderator. So you want to do standard moderator, and that's it. And then hit OK, and then they're moderators. That's how you do it. I can't hear what you're saying. Give Chevy a wrench. All right, I'll give Chevy a wrench. And now Chevy has a wrench. All right, Chevy, you are wrenched up. Wrench around and wrench it off. You need a super wrench that trumps another wrench. Yeah, I know why you see.
You don't even have a super wrench.
Tony, I had to give Angela a wrench also because I know you would have just timed Angela out over and over again because you're mean like that.
You know what? If he did that, I would go to Vegas.
If he did that, I would beep, and then your sound went out. This Willfly's got a wrench, right? I know Shane does. Where's Willfly? Let's see. John Wayne got a wrench. I don't even see Will's name in it. Oh, yeah, Will's got a wrench. Okay, we're good. Just checking. I got plenty of people to protect me. I will have to try that. Yeah, you can do it, Linda. It's very easy. Just while your show's going, click the little 3 dots next to their name when they say something, and then hit Add Moderator. Very simple to do. And you can remove moderator. You can block people if they're talking crap. You can do whatever you want. You can remove them from the channel. All right, we're past 10 o'clock. It is time for us to go. Hopefully everybody gets to fly. Yes, you are back.
I love you too, Angela. And I would totally beat his ass from his ankles to his knees.
You took the fun out of it.
Like a chihuahua.
Of course I took the fun. I knew exactly what you wanted to do, Tony. I'm just trying to stop it before Angela, you mute Angela for like 5 minutes. And then I can't well, I don't think I can unmute her. Maybe I could, I don't know. But that would be bad. You guys have a great weekend out there. All the fathers out there, happy Father's Day to you. I know that's coming, right? Isn't it this weekend? Can't hear a word you're saying, but yeah.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Right, Shane? Yes, I could for a second, and now it's gone again. Give her one and not him. Ooh, man. If I did that, Tony would get muted so many times. That would be bad. I could take Tony's wrench away and then let Angela have her wrath on him. Would that be fun? I'm just wondering. So, as I was saying, I hope everybody has a great weekend. And there's Timekeeper. Damn, Timekeeper, how you gonna show up at the last second? And Timekeeper, you better not go anywhere, by God. He's been following me since like BC. Or BV even, before vaping. But you got muted all the time in Robert's show? Yeah, probably, Angela. You guys have a great
Okay,
weekend.
Scott, that sounds like torture, so no. But, me and Angela are fine. You add like 3 more girls and I'll stab myself in the eyeball.
There you go. Look, you was able to talk
That's
again.
too much estrogen. A bachelorette party or hen party, as you guys call it, is like my worst fucking nightmare. But yeah.
All right. You guys fly safe out there. Have a great weekend. We will catch you same time next week. Peace out, everybody.
Bicycles.